Yo, what's up? Just doing a little video showcase of Rengoku's Ethereal Evo stats. So the stats I have on him right now aren't like the best. I only have SPA, damage sort of high. The range is a bit off, so I need to work on getting his wordiness up. So maybe then I can do a showcase with better stats. I have better stats on my Tengen, which I'll do a video on next. But so far, small update. For anime Vanguards, we got a new farm unit, which is Bulma from AA, if you remember. I have gold on him, so it's 12k. I think maybe before it was 12.5k, but same thing. But here we have Rengoku on placement. You can place 3 of him. Ethereal should technically be the best trait you can get on him, but since he's burn, you might want to get Monarch. And so, let's see. Yeah, let's just upgrade one of them right now. So his next, so Rising Scorching Sun, let's see, 3.3k damage. We can see he's already Kone AoE, not the biggest cone, so his range kind of falls off a bit. His range with using the max range feature, it's pretty good. You could have him on like a corner right here and he'll hit everything. I'll show you guys the final AoE that he gets when you max him out. So now let's go to Blazing Universe. So we can see here now that it's a pretty okay little size AoE circle. I'm guessing it does some burn, not as much as final upgrade. So we can just upgrade him now to Scorching Spirals. Here's one of his better range AoEs that he has. It's a nice little line AoE, pretty big too in terms of like I guess thickness. So now let's upgrade him to one of his final upgrades, 9th form. He might still have any. I'm not sure if this is his final upgrade, but we'll see. So yeah, 9th form. He has a pretty decent, like bigger circle AoE. We can see he's doing like that pillar one that he did against the Kaz or something. I think if we max him, this is gonna be max. So basically, these are the Rengoku stats of B, S, and D range. You know, this is going to be way better once I get better stats such as SSS or like AAA once you get max wordiness at least. So I'll work on that and see if I can get a better video. That video, I'll probably keep it short, like a little showcase like my other video before, the unevo version. This version I just made a bit longer since, you know... Sorry, I was coughing. Just made it a bit longer since it's like an actual like more showcase instead of like 5 upgrades on Evo. So yeah, total you'll get like 30k, 39k, actually 40k with the 300. You'll get like 40.2k with the at least the damage stats I have right now with all 3 Rengoku's max. And I'll show you guys his passive real quick. Oh, I can't on this one. So on his unit passives, we can see here Flame Breathing. Attacks inflict burn damage equal to 30% of damage. So that's going to be like whatever it is, 4k. Increase the damage by 5% on consecutive attacks done to the same enemy, up to 20%. So this is pretty decent for like boss killers, I would say. Or like at least when you're targeting the same enemy on first or whatever you're doing. It'll just keeps piling up, which will then hence increase your flame damage. And in Purgatory Unleashed, increases burn damage equal to 60% of damage. So basically, on top of this flame breathing, I believe, I don't know if that technically means 90% or just whatever it means, to be honest. It's a bit confusing. So we'll do like whatever it is, 6.75k or whatever it is. And enemies hit by attacks are inflicted with Purgatory damage, making them receive up to 40% burn damage. Yeah, I guess that's also where it gets a bit confusing because it's like a double damage burn thing, whatever. Increases damage, burn damage equal to 60% of damage. Oh, whoops. So I think I made a mistake. I think instead of this 30%, it increases it to 60%. Unless it just means these two stack and it turns it to 90%, which would be actually insane. And that means out of that 90% extra burn damage, Purgatory Flame making them receive 40% burn. Whatever. This shit's a bit confusing. But yeah, I guess in terms, his stats might seem pretty bad for himself right now. Just like this, you're like thinking, oh, only 13k on this guy? He's kind of bad, no? Most of his damage comes from burn. So he's one of those units that's really good for like leaderboards runs, I would say, when you're getting them stacked on multiple enemies. And so, yeah, that's usually the case where you would use Rengoku. I got pretty lucky, and I got him in about 3 raids, and I rolled Ethereal in like maybe 100, so I got pretty lucky on that case. So yeah, I guess in the next video, I'll do a little showcase on Tengen. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video.